Welcome back to the next part of the video training. And if you can remember, in the other previous part of the video, we talked about I explained how you can go about creating the blog. We talked about how you can go about getting the template, how you can go about designing the website and stuff like that. You understand? So in this video training, I'll be more emphasized on what you actually need to do after you've created your blog, you've designed it, it's looking beautiful. There are other things that you really need to know. You understand? So first thing first is that once you're logged into your dashboard, the next thing you want to go to is you go to stats here where the red starts, and then you scroll down, then you see a place where they say manage tracking your own page view. Then you click on it, and then you click on what do not track my views for this blog. So what does this mean? You know, anytime somebody visits your blog, Google sees that, knows that. So Google use that, you know, depending on how many people visiting your site, Google knows how many people are visiting your site on a daily basis. Let's say, for example, 20 people visit your site today. Google will know that 20 people actually visit your site. So if you don't disable this do not track my views, Google is going to be counting your views as what part of your traffic that are coming to your site, and you don't want that, because you want to actually know the exact real number of people who are actually visiting your blog. Because if you don't do that, it's going to count plus your own view. You know, maybe you might just be on the site trying to post news or trying to edit something, and Google will now be counting it as visitors. You know, so you don't want to do that. You want to make sure you disable do not track it, so that you'll be able to know how many visitors are actually visiting your website. You understand? So that is one thing you need to do. Secondly is that once you have done creating your blog, you understand, you have created your blog, you have designed it, the next thing you want to do is that anytime you are posting content on your blog, as I said, do not do copy and paste. You try to be unique. You understand? Don't do copy and paste. Try and be unique. So like, for example, now if we should go to Ghana Web now, for example, go to GhanaWeb.com, or let's say, for example, go to GhanaMotion.com, for example. And let's say we wanted to post this music, we wanted to make a post on this music, for example, on our blog. Let's say, for example, open it like this, and then let's go to our post on our blog. So we go to post and click on new blog, a new post. So like this one now, we can look this post. It says this is the title, produced by this thing. You understand? So you can decide to just do it like this. We can decide to do it this way. So we can try to do it this way. You can see we on our own, we did not add this produced by OG's hits. You understand? Oh, we can decide to do it this way. We can decide to do it like this. We can decide to either do it this way also, or do it like this, or do it like make money by we can decide to do it like this, and then do it like this. You understand? So you can see our title is different from what Ghana Motion are using, although it's still talking about the same content, but it's different. You understand? It was totally different. You understand? So the next thing we want to do now is that as we're going with this post now, you can see these images. What we want to do now is that you want to save the images. You want to save it, and you can see in their own they call it rats, blah 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 blah. You understand? So we can decide to give the image the guy's full name. You know, we don't want to copy what they are doing. We don't want to copy their stuff. So let's say we give it our own rat boy. You understand? Then we will come back now and then put on our mouse. Then we want it to be centralized. We put it. Then we click on the image, and then we click on upload, and then we find wherever we downloaded it, and then we upload it to our blog. We select it and then click on select, and then you can see the image has been added. So we can increase the size, we can make it extra large, anyhow we want to make it, you understand. So let's go to the content below. So we can then go here now, and then the next thing we want to do is go back, and then we scroll down now to the content, and then you can see here now they said Radboy here is with his new beat. So let's copy this content now and see. Let's take for example, you can set it Radboy just released. So you can see we can do it, or you can see we have make it unique now. So now the next thing we want to do is click you can set to come in and set. You can set say click here to download. So click here to download, then we can now get the link. You can see it here, you can get the link and download it. You can either do it this way and then come here and then try and upload it yourself, but I don't advise you going that. What you want to just do is you right click here and then click copy link location, then come here. So you highlight it now. So one time if they click here, it should download. So we highlight it and then we'll click on link. Then we'll paste the URL here, and then we'll click on OK like this. So we can even decide to make it much bolder so that people can see it. And maybe we can change the color maybe to red, so that it's gonna look a big so that people can review and read it. So let's say maybe we'll increase the size. Let's say large. Let's see good. So make it here, or we can decide to even do it for everything. So anywhere the person clicks on the link, it's gonna just download the video. So highlight here, change it to red just because of this. Oops. Let's copy it, let's change it to red color. Wow, what's wrong? Okay, let's bold it. Let's make it normal text. Let's return it back to large. Let's see if it's going to change the color. Okay, you don't want to change the color. That's not a problem. We don't have a problem with that. So the next thing now, you see this post has to do with music. So it means that we will need to put this post under we're going to put it under the word music category, which is here. You can see our music category is empty now. So you can see it, you understand? So you can see now, we can just come here. Make sure that the name you always give here is what you actually type here, because you can see here we use we write the music in capital, but here we wrote it in small letters. So we have to use this one at the URL. So we'll copy and go to level, and then we'll paste it now, and then click on done. Then we hit the publish button like this, and then now let's just try and refresh it now and see. And you can see it now, it has appeared. And you can see that we have the same post with Ghana Motion, but our title is what totally different. You can see if we click here now, you can see we can download our own also straight away. You understand? So you can see we're having the same content there. It's talking about the same thing, but we'll try and write it in a more unique way. You understand? So that is one thing you need to keep in mind, because Google hates copy and paste. I'm telling you that Google hates copy and paste. You understand? You see, with this blogging doesn't require, with blogging it doesn't require you putting in much money. You understand? It don't require huge capital. The thing is that you just need to take it serious. That is the thing. You understand? That is just the one good thing about blogging. You need to take it serious. Once you're able to take it serious, money is gonna come in for you. You understand? You need to take it serious. That is all. There's nothing like, there's no two ways about it. It's just for you to take it serious. You understand? So you have to always note this. As I said, whenever you're writing a post, try to make your post unique. Try to make your post unique, so that you will be able to you're gonna be able to get, because you want to make it, that is just the thing. You just want to follow Google policy. You understand? Because if you're not following, if you're failing all this policy, when you come to app, for you to make money through your website, you're going to be making you can make money on your website using Google AdSense, which is free to apply for. You understand? It's free to apply for Google AdSense, and even though it's free to apply, there are guidelines. If you break, you won't be approved. You understand? And also note one thing is that once you create your blog, don't instantly just go and apply for Google AdSense. No, I don't advise that. You understand? The main thing you want to put your focus in. Let's say, for example, you create your blog in the month of April, for example. Maybe let's say you created your blog on 1st April. You understand? You want to make sure, like, for the first 2 weeks, your mindset should be all about writing content on the blog, promoting your blog on social media. You understand? Because you need to also be promoting your blog on social media, so that people will get to see your site, and then come to you. They will see whatever you post to, and then come to your website and read it. You understand? So this is one thing you want to do. Like, for the first 2 weeks, you want to put much focus on promoting your blog helter skelter all over the internet. You understand? On social media, there's no way you can say that. And one thing is that when you're sitting this thing, you can share it on your timeline, because I believe you have friends on Facebook. You can share it on your WhatsApp. You can share it in WhatsApp groups. You can share it. There are many avenues in which you can use promote your product, promote your post on social media. You understand? There are different methods. You understand, which you can use to promote your blog on social media. A lot of them out there. So, like I was saying, that you understand, for the first 2 weeks, you want to try to promote your blog on social media very well. You understand? Try to post content, share them on social media, share them on Facebook, share them on Instagram, share them on your WhatsApp. You understand? You can also be sharing them. There's something we call Facebook groups. You understand? You can join Facebook groups, as many Facebook groups as possible on Facebook. So whenever you post content on your site, you can go and post them on the Facebook group. And you can do that. Let me show you. You can just go to this website. Let me refresh it for you so that you can see. You can just go to simplefbautoposter.com. You understand? Just go to, you can see the site simplefbautoposter.com, and then once you're there, all you just need to do is click on download, and then you can download the apps, or you can download it on your computer. Once you download it, it's going to come in a zip format. You have to have WinRAR. If you remember, I explained how to get a WinRAR on your system. So you will need to now open the app. And then you will need to log in here. You understand? Then you type in your name, your email, your Facebook logins. That's what you're going to put in here. And then you log in. And then once you're logged in like this, it's going to log you. You can see my picture has showed up here. You understand? So the next thing you want to do, once you're here, you just click on join groups. Then here you're going to type the keyword in which you want to group. So let's take, for example, you want to join groups on WhatsApp that has to relate with Ghana, or maybe that has to relate with news, or have to relate with anything, you understand. So in this case, we can decide to say we can decide to search for groups that bears the name what Ghana in them, you understand. Then once we do that, we'll just click on start like this, and then you just wait for the tools. You can see now it has gone, it's scanning. And you know, one good thing about this software is that it will help you search for plenty WhatsApp group, and then you join them automatically for you one by one without you manually needing to go and be searching for the group and join. You know, if you are to do it normally, you're supposed to go to Facebook, search, join, go back, search, join, you understand. But this software helps you to do that automatically without you needing to suffer yourself or disturb yourself, you understand. It does for you everything automated, you understand. So now you can see it has been able to search already. So let me just, because I've already joined this group. So once we have done that, now the next thing we want to do is just click on ads like this. So you can see it has added it here to this box here. Then all we have to just do now, we just click on start like this. So you can see here it's gonna start here. Just be looking at this portion here. So you can see it has joined this group now. We can try to see it, we can try to confirm I see it. Let me just copy it for you. Let me copy what is there so that you can see it for you, that is actually working. Let me copy the ID, the group ID. So this is the group ID. Let's go to my Facebook. So let me see slash. So can you see it? Can you see it? Showing that it has joined the group, you understand. So it's gonna be joining the group for you one by one till it joins all of the group on your that it has been helping you to extract, you understand. So once you have joined this group now, all you just need to do is wait for them to approve you. You just need to wait for the people to approve you, you understand. You need to wait for the admin to approve you, you understand. So once the admin has approved you, you're gonna get a notification on Facebook, definitely, you understand. So once you have been approved, the next thing you want to do is that whenever you post content in your site, you go and post them in the group. And this software also helps you to do that. You don't need to be manually going to post on the group. All you just need to do is go to auto poster here, you understand, and then you write in your message. Like let's do, for example, in this our case now, where is it? Let's copy this. Like our case now, it says music alert. Come here, music alert. That's download. And we can do it. Then if you can look at this link, is very long. Can you see that this link is very long? You understand. So we want to use a URL shortener to shorten the link so it doesn't look cloudy on Facebook. We want to make it look very short. It should not look like we are spamming on Facebook, you understand, because by the time Facebook know you are spamming, they are going to stop you from doing that. So we'll use a service called Bitly. So we'll copy this along this thing. It's good you create an account. It's free to create an account so you can be keeping track of how many people are clicking on your link and all those stuff. You'll be able to know how many people have clicked on the link, where are they coming from, you understand. So you can see now I don't know why it's wrong, so we can just hold on a second. So we can come here now. Wow, what's wrong? And then paste the link. Then we can add the image of the picture, which is this. We can just open the app. Then we click on this here. We need to, okay, sorry. We can also do it this way. We can paste the link here, you understand, and customize your field. What they mean by customize field is once it open like this. I think this is in the paid version, so let's forget about it because we are using the free version. But let's see. Let's just forget it. We are using the free version. I don't want to go through all those stress. I just want to show you something simple. So once you have copied, like you can see this is it. If you want to put the images now, we'll choose images here. You can see this post for images. So what we'll do now is we'll browse for the image on our computer. So So this is the image. Good. So the next thing we want to do is you highlight all the groups. You understand? You highlight all the groups. You understand? You highlight all the groups you wanted to post. So let's just check one. Let's take one for example. You wanted to post here, then we'll click on what let's say post like human being. Post. Let's just use the API. I prefer the API. So let's go with this images. Sorry, copy, click here. So let's click on start. Okay, it wants us to stop. Let me stop. Cancel. I don't need it anymore. Let's go back here. So let's click start. So you can see it has posted. Can you see it has posted it? It has posted our what? It has posted everything for us. You understand? So just hold on a second. I'm trying to get something. So we can test to see it. The page is called Accra Friends Connect. Let's check it and see. Accra Friends Connect. Let's check if it actually posted. So you can see our post is there. You can see it, our post. Let's go back. Good. Oops. Oops, I just saw it just now. Good, so you can see it. Our post has been posted here, you understand, without us needing to manually go and be doing it on what on the Facebook. You understand, this software helps you to do that. You understand, and if you are posting in groups, people, whenever you post in a Facebook group, Facebook notify all the members of the groups, and most people, once they see it, they will want to go and check what is that was posted in the group. You understand, so that is one good thing. You can promote it on what social media. You can use promote it on Facebook group. You can promote it on WhatsApp. You understand, you can promote it using what? WhatsApp. You understand, you can promote it on what? WhatsApp. And also I also have a tool which is called WhatsApp bulk SMS, WhatsApp bulk sender. Although that one is not free, it's going to cost you money if you want to actually get it. You understand, let me show you. You can also, and that software, you can use it to what? Promote your website, your blog, promote your blog to people on WhatsApp. You understand, let me show you the software in action so that you will see it. So let me just clear everything here. Let me delete this. Okay, so because let me just show you how it is. So let's say I come to Group Grapper. Let's take for example, you're members of Facebook. You know, most of us on our WhatsApp, we are members of many groups. You understand, so let me just show you just how I'll extract numbers from a group and then send them message. So you see how you can use how this is, because this is a promotional message I'm promoting for this blogging training, which you can see here. It's for this blogging training. This is the, you understand. So let me just show you how I can go about marketing, promoting this post on WhatsApp. So if I click on open WhatsApp like this, I just want to show you how it is in action so you can see it for yourself. So you just need to wait for it for a while. Let's open. So you need to scan the barcode on your WhatsApp. Just need to wait a second for it to open. I'm just trying to show you how you can go about promoting your post on your Facebook, on your social media. You understand? You can see this is called WhatsApp box sender. I just want to show you how it works in action. I'll show you how you can get for Facebook groups. So let me search for a group which I'm a member of. Okay, it's still loading. This page is still loading. You can see it's still loading. It just depends on how fast your network is. Good, so let's say this group, let me go to this group for example and remember. Good, so now let me go back to the app and then click on what? Grab contacts. So you can see it has grabbed all their contacts from me. So I can save this one now and give it a name. So just save the contacts. It's called Arise. Good. What's up? Arise Youth. Arise Youth. So we save it. So I've just saved it on my notepad. So I'll click add to list here so you can see it here. So I can close everything now here. I'll close this. So this is my message. I want to send them this message. So let me just change this. So this is where you write your post that you want to send to them. So let's replace this. So the next thing now I will need to do is click on send. So you can see the contacts right here. I'll just click on send, then click close, and then click OK. Then just wait a little, something is gonna pop up. Okay, so we need to scan our barcode. Okay, so scan it. And with this software, you can use it to do many things. It must not be. You can use it to, if you are into importation business, you can use it to market your imported product. If you can use it for many things, to market product, market anything you want on the WhatsApp. You understand? You can use it, so it doesn't matter only. It doesn't have to be only your blog. Just trying to show you how the software works in action, so you'll be able to see it for yourself. There are many ways you can promote your blog on social media. Promote it a lot. You understand? Just to get people what to be visiting your blog and what reading your content. You understand? Because one of the basic requirements for you to apply for Google AdSense is that you need to be having traffic visiting your site. You understand? For example, you see Ghana Motion. You wonder why is it Ghana Motion. When you go to their website, see if you download their music and you're listening to their music, you will hear you'll be hearing more music at GhanaMotion.com. You might just think that they are doing that thing for fantasy. They are actually marketing their website. What are they trying to do is that when somebody hears that music, more music at GhanaMotion.com, tomorrow if the person wants to download another new music, you instantly remember that yes, there's a website where you can go and download the music, and then the person goes straight to Ghana Motion. So that way they're getting visitors on their website. So you get what I'm saying? So that thing you see is an ideology which they are using in STEM. Because let's take it for example, you think if Ghana Motion are not making money, it's just because, let's say for example, if maybe let's say, let me just give you an example to show you that actually Ghana Motion are making money. Because let's say for example, you in person now, can you decide to just wake up one day, create a website, and then be bundling for people, and then be uploading video and music for free without getting anything? No, it's not possible. You understand? So they would make money. You understand? They make money. That's why you see they keep uploading. So you can see the software in action now. It's working. Just watch it. You see, it's working like a real human being. It's typing everything for me like a real human being. You can see it. You can see it's going to the next person. You can see it's working like a real human being, chatting, sending messages to the contacts I have that I've gathered on my WhatsApp, and you can see it's sending out the message to them. You understand? So you can see these are just some of the ways in which you can promote your blog. You understand? You can promote it on WhatsApp, promote it on Facebook, promote it on Instagram. You understand? In fact, even if you are only promoting it on Facebook groups and on WhatsApp groups with WhatsApp, I'm telling you, only that can make your website very popular. And get people to be visiting your site, because that is one basic requirement I must tell you if you want to apply for Google AdSense. You understand? Google AdSense is a way in which you can make money on your site. You understand? If you see, like now, if you go to GhanaMotion.com, go to GhanaMotion.com. If you go to Ghana Motion, you can see this is Google AdSense, this is Google AdSense, this is Google AdSense. So you can see this ad banners you're saying are all making them money. They are all making them money. You understand? So that is through Google AdSense. You understand? But the basic thing is that you need to get people to be visiting your site. You understand? Get people to be reading your content every day and day. I know, especially if you're into the news and entertainment website. If your website is all about entertainment and news, you're definitely sure that you'll be getting people who will be visiting your site on a daily basis, because it has to do with news. You understand? You just want to try and make your website popular, get people to know about your site. You understand? You can even decide to create t-shirts. You can decide to do giveaways. There are many ways in which you can get people to be visiting your website. You understand? Because when people, so like when you build a blog, leave for the first 1 to 2 weeks. Try to put much focus on getting your website out there, getting people to know your website, about your website, trying to popularize your website on all social media. You understand? That is one of the best way to, that is one of the best things you need to do. You understand? That is one of the basic things you really need to put your effort into. You understand? Before you even think of applying for Google AdSense. You understand? Don't just because you want to create a website, you just go and apply. No, you won't get approved. You understand? That is just the truth of the matter. You have to try to create unique content, and then before you can apply for Google AdSense. You understand? So you have to put much effort, try and tick out of the box how you can promote your promote your blog outside there. Because trust me, and one thing is that with blogging is that it needs you to you need to put attention, give it attention. You see, for example, if you're into if your blog is talking about entertainment and news, you see, at least you're supposed to be coming online every day, at least to update your site. You understand? Except probably if your website is all about technology. You know, with technology website, you don't need to be updating it constantly. But with news, you see every day new news are coming out. You understand? You want to try to post a news that will make your website go viral. You understand? So you have to try to be getting news, and you know there are plenty of places, Ghana Web, Ghana Motion, Ghana Celebrities. There are a lot. There are plenty of ways you can get news. You can even get it from TVs. You can get it from friends on WhatsApp. There are a lot of places on Facebook. There are plenty of places where you can come up with news and write. You understand? That is one good thing. You need to put focus on promoting your site, getting traffic, getting people to know about it. I've given you 2 good sure methods in which you can promote your blog to get people to be visiting your site. I've given you 2 sure methods. You understand? And also there's also another method which I'll be telling you about. Although this one only works for people who their website has to do with entertainment and news. If your website has to do with entertainment and news, then this method is going to work. It's going to help you get more people to visit your website. And what is that? It's all about posting content about pastor being caught. Like, let's say for example, getting a content that has to do with a pastor being caught sleeping with a lady. You understand? You know, one thing you have to know is that Facebook are against you posting things that has to do with sexuality, but there's a way you can go about it that Google won't frown against it. You understand? So where can you get such kind of views? You can get such kind of views from a site called Empress I think it's called Empress Leaks, if I'm correct. So you can see it here. So people like reading this kind of news. Trust me, people like reading this kind of news. You might think that people don't like it, but people actually like it. So we can decide to open this one now. Let's take for example this. So you can see this one now, Zimbabwe sex tapes. So we can come here, you can see new post, watch, you can see so you see this is sex tape. So we can try to change this one maybe to pounds so that it doesn't look like, let's see, let's go pound sign. Although you can put it there, but me, I prefer to be on the safer side than just doing it. So you can see, you can do it like this. If somebody read it, he knows what we are still talking about. So once we do that, now we can go to the content. So let's see, let's just watch what this site is all about. So let's see, we just said you can say from Zimbabwe called Jabu Denzel sex tape was released to the public. You just want to come up with a write-up which you can get below. So then maybe we'll post this and say, so why are we sharing this? So we can see, we can copy this. So we can decide to copy the sign pounds and then place it here. So we can then come here and just decide to use the exposed. let's see, video leaked. You can get that. Let's see. This is this. You know, once you're trying to post this content, you have to you have to make sure you have to be careful, because you know you have to deal with sex, so you don't want to do anything that's gonna offend Google. Okay, I think I'm not copied correctly. Let's see, save as. Let's say upload is watch the video here. So we can then go here, copy the URL, come here now, and then come and then put it here, because we don't want to put the video on our site so that we don't get penalized by Google. So let's come here, good. So so we can do it here. So hold on, let me see if this picture can be used. The picture looks too exposed, that's why. So we'll just leave that and then come here. So let's see, where can we post this? It's gonna be under news, I think. So it's gonna be under news. So copy it, paste it, click done, we publish, and then let's check it now. Check it out and see. So it's supposed to be here, so you can see it here. So like now in this kind of post, you see we have made this post now, you understand? So you can see on our blog, this is how it is. But if you like, when you are promoting it on social media, you can decide to promote it the way you see it. Like maybe you can decide to just put Zimbabwe and then use the what real image here. You can understand, reveal the real image here. Like for example now, these people have disabled right click on the site. So let's see. Happen is we're going to visit, we're going to use different style tactics to get the image. So let's see. Oops, was wrong. Good, so let's come here, copy. It. So you can save it, call it leak. So now if we go to our software, we can then go back here and then we can even use their title now, because we're not, it's not our site now. Okay, just use the title, the same way they did it. So we can then copy our link, go back to our URL shortener. So let's paste it and shorten it correct. So copy it, paste it. Let's now go and look for the image. Where do we save the image? So it's in our desktop, so let's find it. I'd like to post. Oh, what did I just did? Mistakenly deleted it. Let's come back. And we can now look for an image. Open, correct. So let's test it on another website. Let's see Jokes and Story, and then let's click start. So it has posted it, Jokes and Stories. Let's check Jokes and Stories. Okay, let's see. Okay, so this one, I think they have to approve your post in this group. Let's look for a group that doesn't require approval. Let's see. Click start. Good. So Accra Academic, change to Accra Academy. Which is, I believe, is this. So you can see our post here. You can see our post here. You can see our post here, you understand? So you can decide to now do it. So when somebody clicks on it now, it's gonna take them through our blog, and then when they come here, they can then tap here, and it's gonna take them to the site. So that way, you see, we are building traffic through our website, you understand? So this one is available. It works for those who are into entertainment. It works perfectly well if you're into the entertainment niche, you understand? So these are just some few ways that I've just shown on how you can go about promoting your blog, because you need to always try to promote your blog, you understand? So thank you for watching this video, and I hope to see you in the next video. Thank you and have a great day. And as always, make sure that after you go through this course, I would like to get your feedback. Make sure that I always like to get your feedback on how, whether you're able to understand this video or not, you understand? Try as much as possible to let me know, for me to get your feedback. I love getting your feedback to know if you were able to okay, so let my WhatsApp go up. So make sure that you always post your questions or your feedback for me in the WhatsApp group, you understand? In the WhatsApp group. So let me get you the WhatsApp group in case maybe you don't have it. So right, copy. you can copy this, the URL, this is the link to join the WhatsApp group. So this is the WhatsApp group here, you can join. So this is the link here, let me copy it so you can see it here at the top. This is it, so you can click it, you can just join it. Or what's gonna happen if you can't do it this way, you can just go to, I'm gonna create a page whereby you can join the group. So all you have to just do is go to springweb.com/group. just go here. Once you go here, I've not created the page right now as I'm shooting this video, I haven't created, but I'll create it before I'll upload this video. So just go to springweb.console.com/group, and it's gonna take you to the page where you can click and go to the mentorship group on WhatsApp. So I would love to get your feedback, and then you can ask your question there in the group. So thank you for watching this video, and have a great day ahead.